Right. Okay. I've just poured my resin. It's still liquid. It's not hardened yet. I've just poured two castings into my molds. That's the new mold, which I just made for the larger one, and that's a small one. I did a bit of overspill on that one again because with it being smaller, it just tends to shrink back a bit more. I don't expect this one to be as bad because it's got much larger voids for the resin. Anyway, I'm hoping it won't shrink back too much. We'll find out. If it does, I can always top it up later on because they do tend to, I left it a little bit. If you look, it's kind of what's the word opposite of concave? Can't think of it. Oh, but it vertex. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's bulging anyway. So if it shrinks back, it should actually be about equal. Should be about right. So I'm going to put these in a warm place and let them harden. I should say not dry, harden. And then I should have. I'll have enough of the small ones. I just need to cast an extra one of the large ones because I don't want to use my original pattern. I want to keep my original pattern if I can. I don't want to put that one in service because the original is the one that I can use to make another mould. As you know, a copy of a copy of a copy is not as good as the original. So yeah, so it's definitely not Memorex. Okay, right. So there we are at the moment. I need to put this on a flat surface as well before I move it, so find a CD to put that on. Well, that'll do. CD is probably a bit overkill. It'll do on that thing there. I just need to keep it on a flat surface while it sets. Hardens, I mean. Yeah. Sets is right as well. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay, for all those people in America, I am eating my fish and chips. Yummy. Potato. I'm not going to film me eating it though, but you can watch me do an autopsy on it. Yeah, it's battered fish. I've got peas on there as well. Yeah, a lot of people in America have never had fish and chips because it's a British food, really. I mean, you call chips potato, what we call crisps, but it's yum yum. Yeah, well, I actually smothered it all with peas, so you can't really see the fish too well. Because I just plonked my pot of peas all over everything. But, yeah, if I move the fish to the side, yeah, the fish is underneath there, look, there we go. Yummy. Anyway, I don't want to get it cold, so, yeah. And the chips are actually underneath. Well, the potato chips are underneath. And as soon as I've finished eating this, I'm going to give you an update on the mould. So I'll probably just leave the phone on pause, and I won't have to splice it together again. Yeah, and it's set. It's over there on top of the laptop. You can't really see it's stacked. I put some things on top of it so it doesn't stink the room out, because I hate smelling resin when I'm eating. Oh, it's disgusting. Okay, I'll pause it and then I'll do the follow-up in a bit. Right, after my fish and chips. Now, as you remember, when I put the resin in this mould earlier, it was protruding. It was actually proud. Well, it's now sunk back, so it just shrink. Excuse me. It definitely shrinks. As you can see, it's now concave, whereas before it was slightly bulgy. So that proves that shows you how much shrinkage I actually get. It's like it almost shrunk back a millimeter, down. So, and this one here, the small one, let's take this off. I actually left that a bit proud, if you remember. Actually, that one hasn't shrunk back so much. It's not as bad. It's nowhere near as much as the big one. The big one did actually shrink more. So yeah. So anyway, these are ready to pop out now because well, they're a bit sticky, right? But I'm going to be sanding these top faces off when I take them out anyway. I'll be sanding those down, but if I peel back the rubber a bit, let's see if I can do this with one hand. You can see it's definitely hardened. So it's just about ready to pop out now. It's a little bit still sticky, and it's cooled now. It was kind of hot earlier. Well, I could film popping this out, I suppose, but I don't know if I can do this with one hand. I will try to do that if I can, but it's these membranes in between that you really got. There you go. I've got to pull them. Let's see if I can do this actually with one hand and film it while I'm doing it. Once you get the membranes loose, then the rest of it isn't so bad. It's just a question of pushing the back. So now if I turn this upside down and put some waxy paper on there, I'm seeing if I can get this to come out by squeezing the back. It's tricky. It's coming, I'm just rotating and I'm hoping it'll come out alright. I haven't used any isopropyl alcohol on it this time because it lubricates it and makes it easy to come out, but if I can do it without doing that, I would rather do that because the isopropyl alcohol just makes it really sticky. And see if I can get my fingers on it. There we go. Right, popped out easy. Not so bad. Now, put it face down, and the back side, which is against the mould. Perfect. See if I can show you under the light. This is the bottom of the actual casting, and it's come out really well. It is sticky stuff. So I'm going to turn this around again. Put it on my waxy paper. The reason I'm using waxy paper, it's PCB photo etch paper actually, is because then it won't stick to anything. Because if I stick it on my mat, it will probably stick to the mat and pull the ink off. So I'm basically going to put these. My mold's clean as well. Look, it's come out. Looks like it's come out clean. Yeah, that's alright. I can put another one in there soon. I'm going to pop this one out as well, which is going to be a bit more fiddly. But you've seen how we do it anyway. There's no point in filming that one as well. This one's going to be a little bit fiddly because I've got an overspill on there, so I'm going to pick that up with a knife first. Anyway, I'll just upload this now, and because I've got some sanding anyway to do on there. Incidentally, the small one was 6.7 grams. And the large one was 22.5 grams of resin, a total of 30 grams. So I actually mixed, well, it would have been actually 20, I think it was 27 point something grams total. But I actually mixed a total of 30 grams of resin. So the amount of surface tension, because some of it was left in the pot, it actually came out perfect, exactly the right amount. So I didn't actually have any resin left over. I didn't have any waste at all. So that was good. Thanks for watching.